Hi guys, it's Monday night. It is hot outside and it's time for another project, of course, naturally. So I noticed that my dining area in my backyard is a little bit darker at night despite my many multitude of solar lights. And I wanted to come up with something to just give a little bit more light while you're out there sitting. And like all things in my backyard, I wanted it to have that rustic feel. So we are going to make a movable wall of solar lights using reclaimed pallet boards. So here's our very sad looking little pallet board, but it's not going to be sad for very long. What we are going to do is we're going to start by taking off these first two boards, and we're going to use that wood for another purpose in our project. And then once we get them removed and we get the structure cut down somewhat, then we'll show you the next step. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is I'm going to use my Sawzall to just cut off of the bottom two rungs on this skid. You don't need it, and the wood was not in the best of shape anyways, even for a skid. How close do you think I should go? As close as I can? Okay. Gonna have to stand it the other way. Too stable. Okay. Okay, so we are going to use some scrap 2x4s that I have had laying around from another project to make the shelves for this. So we're going to cut them at 4-inch intervals so that they're nice and square, and then we're going to drill a hole about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch wide right through the middle that will hold the stem of the solar globe. So we're just going to do this on the table saw, and then we'll get into the drilling the holes. Taking all the little 4-inch segments of wood that I cut, and he's using a spade to just drill down. It's 1 inch in diameter so that it gives enough clearance for the stem of our solar globe. And we're just drilling on top of another piece of wood so that we don't damage our drill bit. Okay, so we've got our 4-inch square pieces of 2x4 cut, and we've got them drilled out in the middle. And what we are doing is we are positioning them alternating rows of 2 and 1, and we're just kind of screwing in from behind, just with a couple screws, and that'll be big enough and strong enough to hold the weight of the solar globes. So we're just going to continue that, and I will check back in with you. Okay. So here is the finished product. We've got all the little shelves on, and we have put our globes in, and now all that's left is to put it in place and wait for the sun to go down and these solar lights to kick on to see what kind of effect we get.
So here's our little solar light feature in place in the garden. I did put a couple bricks on the lower rungs just behind to add some additional stability because the globes are quite front heavy, but I'm really pleased overall with how it looks. And the best thing is at night, as you can see here, it gives a very cool effect because of the crackled glass effect on the globes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this project and maybe it'll inspire you to try something in your own garden. Bye now.